Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this video and on the Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of our and Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. TVMA, viewer discretion is advised. All commentary is alleged.
What if the background music in your business could do more than just fill silence? What if it could actually increase sales, build customer loyalty, and define your brand? Our mission is simple: to help businesses like yours succeed by harnessing the strategic power of sound. We believe the right music can be a game changer, and we're going to prove it.
Tired of financial headaches? Are late nights spent balancing books instead of building your business? You need Labora Lee Bookkeeping. We take the stress out of your finances. Labora Lee Bookkeeping offers expert solutions for all your needs: precise bookkeeping, efficient payroll, and comprehensive tax preparation. We empower small businesses with accurate financial insights, helping them make smart decisions and achieve greater profitability. Stop stressing and start succeeding. Contact Labora Lee Bookkeeping today for a free financial assessment. That's Labora Lee Bookkeeping. Get back to business. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this video and on the Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of our and Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. TVMA, viewer discretion is advised. All commentary is alleged.
Hey, hey, welcome to the show. It is me, your very good happy me, and the Dragon. Hi, and mm-hmm, MDCR. Listen, if you live here in America, today is a holiday. This holiday is called Labor Day, everybody. There's also no fault whatsoever. It's simply taking um, for you or whatever. know what to call it, I don't have a sense for it, but you know, brethren, family brethren, also customer to put it, and all of this stuff. But today for me, it should be, it's really a Monday. We got some things to talk about now. We're in the day, and we got some stuff to keep this thing. Maybe even including a little conversation that has my mind into that. I'll say that for a minute. But it's certainly got some things to talk about. If you're in my baby, you're in a dead beat. You're in a dead beat, baby. I'm here. Off my audio is off. Yes, my audio is off. Right now, I know that even possible. Let me check something. I know that even possible because I see my listeners and I see my mic working up here. I'm not reading it anywhere. Where is my audio? I didn't know what that was. I know what it's saying. Okay. Alright, what I might be put. What I may be able to. So I'm gonna do this one. I'll be right back. Alright. How is that? Let me know if you hear me. So I don't know what's going on. Everything is the way everything is everything. In my knowledge. Let me know. Let me know. I need to know. I don't want to start talking and then you can't even hear me. So let me know that. So we got one more thing I have to say. Um, I'm not sure. So this time, give me one second. I'm going to say something else. I'm going to do this. I'll be right back.
Tired of financial headaches? Are late nights spent balancing books instead of building your business? You need Labora Lee Bookkeeping. We take the stress out of your finances. Labora Lee Bookkeeping offers expert solutions for all your needs: precise bookkeeping, efficient payroll, and comprehensive tax preparation. We empower small businesses with accurate financial insights, helping them make smart decisions and achieve greater profitability. Stop stressing and start succeeding. Contact Laborally Bookkeeping today for a free financial assessment. That's Laborally Bookkeeping. Get back to business.
Yeah, I know the commercial is for it. That's definitely going to be so cool. When you hear now, it's just the phone. Can you hear me? I know it's going to hear me. Just that further. Testing, testing, testing. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. All right. Let's see if we got some action right now. Let me know what's up. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I don't want to get started. Okay, good, good. All right, good. Ah, Mama had to do some work over here, but okay, awesome. I'm gonna try to figure it out as much as I can. You feel me on my part. I'm just gotta juggle some things around. You know how that go. You know how that go. But I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here, and I'm ready to talk about some things because there are some things to talk about. Like I said, if you're here in America, I guess happy Labor Day. Y'all, some of y'all gonna be mad at me about certain things, but that I would say about these type of occasions. But I'm gonna keep it to myself today. But yeah, everybody's probably been to a cookout already or still in the middle of a cookout. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But in other parts of the world, they don't necessarily celebrate the same holidays that they celebrate here in America. So, if you're here, whatever the case may be, welcome. First, I'm gonna start by saying we got a new countries, pl- yeah, plural. Um, an alert for that. Um, so we can talk about that. But first, we are going to talk about this whole situation over at. This is crazy. I never thought. I never thought I'd see the day, but then it had me thinking some other stuff too. But I'll get to that in a minute. All right. So the first thing we're gonna attack in this GAB is this whole situation at Hot 97, a very iconic funk master flex. Left 50 Cent, Jadakiss, and a whole legion of radio listeners in the Tribeca area floored, announcing that his days of dropping radio bombs, drop one of the clues bombs on him, on his Hot 97, 7 p.m. time slot were coming to an end on Thursday. All because he's switching up his schedule. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. So, confirmed with multiple sources that Funk Flex will operate on a 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. time slot after the Labor Day holiday, which is after today. Does he'll be at 5 p.m. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you two different ways that I look at it, but yeah. So 50 Cent was like, I can't even process this, shaking my head. With the F, does this mean for New York music? Now you can say whatever you want about Funk Flex. Been number one since I can remember. And that was, but see, I'm gonna tell you why, because it wasn't announced like that. I'll talk about that in a minute. And Jada Kiss comments, "We're doomed," with the shrugging shoulders emoji. Um, so this was Funk Flex's tweet. This Monday, Labor Day, September the 1st, will be my last show on Hot 97 at 7 p.m. All things come to an end of an era that I've enjoyed very much. I super enjoy all of it. I will make the last show a great one. Appreciate everyone who has supported me over the years. So in this whole situation, if you at first glance you would look at it like, okay, he's done, he's retiring from the game, but that's not what's happening. What's happening is he's just switching time slots. Instead of 7 now, he'd be at 5 p.m., which probably does change, how he does things a little bit on a station, on his production or whatever. But one would assume, and I say one would assume because a lot of people assumed that Funk Flex was just leaving for good, and that's not what's happening. And I feel like it's unfair that it was presented that way, but everybody, he'll still be on Hot 97. He just switching slots. And that was so unfair for that to like come out like that. Like, but at the same time, on the other hand, because I always got to play devil's advocate, it was great freaking PR, man. It was, because get everybody all worked up. His publicist is good. Get everybody all worked up and then make it seem like you quitting, but you're not really quitting. You just switching time slots. That's all I'm saying. That was great for freaking PR. But on the same front, now we got DJ Enough saying that Phone Flex got him fired. Let's get into that. So DJ Enough, Hot 97 and trusted heavy hitter for nearly 30 years, was unceremoniously shown to the door without warning. The day before yesterday, he's certain Funk Flex is responsible. Now this is crazy. It's like a whole soap opera, really, if you ask me. But this is crazy, right? This, hear me out. It's really like a soap opera, but he's certain Funk Flex was responsible. So the story, we just talked about how Funk Flex had half of New York City, including 50 Cent and Jadakiss, going ape poop over a cryptic announcement that hinted that his at his retirement, but turns out it's just him switching time slots. That's all it is, right? Like I said, I told y'all that already. But it did sound like to a lot of people that he was done, and he not done. But enough tells us it was an emotional last day. He even shed a few thug tears. Oh, he gave us the interview supported by his loving wife and now former co-workers, DJ Drewski, um, DJ E Styles, DJ Lady S, all sad to see him go. So everybody is sad about this. I mean, I could see how you work with a person for years and now all of a sudden he not there no more. Like that's crazy work. But also, DJ Camilo was also essentially demoted to just an 1 hour time block in what feels like a massive shakeup and blindside. It's the blind side. Now, but he doesn't have any hard evidence. He just feels like Funk Flex had something to do with that. And maybe he did. Do you think, though, that Funk Flex, not only him moving time slots, but he got more leverage within the company to where as though on decision making, besides his creative factor, but like overall station, you know what I mean? Decision making. I wonder, but he feel like Funk Flex has something to do with it. Child, I just want to see how this play out because, whew, child, crazy work, crazy work. Shit, it's a little shaky over there. A little shaky over there. Um, we starting with soft news. It's not much going on. Just a little mess here, mess there. We got the original Spinderella saying that Salt and Pepper is trying to block her from the rock and roll hall of fame. They've been going through this with the original Spinderella and the other Spinderella for years. Like it's always something when it comes to these particular people. But Salt and Pepper have an upcoming induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for musical influence is missing an RSVP. So according to the group's original Spinderella, um Latoya Hanson, who is the founding member of Salt and Pepper, all the way up to the release of the trio's 1986 debut album, Hot, Cold, and Vicious, you can see her on the cover, the cover work, the cover work. You feel me? Like the cover art. Latoya says that oh, I'm sorry. Latoya tells us no one from Salt and Pepper contacted her about the ceremony going down. Not surprising on her part because she says it's the type of sneakiness that Cheryl Salt James that got her booted from the group in the first place. So she's saying Salt is the reason why she got booted from the group in the first place. Scandalous. Latoya claims that Salt, not Pepper, was the evil genius who hated on her shine back in the day. OG Spenderella was on hand for the recording of their early singles, such as Push It and Tramp. But she says she was hot when the video dropped, and she was not. She was MIA. She was not in it. Um, I'm sorry. She also. Oh, y'all, hold on. I had to wet my whistle. I'm sorry, but she also has issues with how she was depicted in their 2021 biopic. After feature film had the replacement Spinderella also voice her frustrations about it. Now, Salt and Papa are currently fighting their own legal battles with Universal Music Group. Look like everybody's suing UMG right now for unpaid royalties. Latoya says this that's rich coming from Salt. So what it sounds like, I mean, I get the part that she's not where. I don't even want to say that. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get some of this ice out of this cup. But 1 second. All right, so I get that she feels like she should get some recognition. I really feel like she should, enough. But at the same time, how long have you been far removed from this group? They got issues with the whole other Spinderella, who was there a lot longer than you were. You were there for a couple of hits. She was there for a lot of them hits. And it's still an issue. So I do think they should invite her because she is the original. That would be the nice con thing to do. But at the same time, I think that a lot of times this situation happens where you have a group, somebody gets kicked, booted out the group, and then or leaves the group, whichever one you want to choose. Um, leaves the group, get booted out the group, feel resentment because they went on without him and feel like they owed something. When really in life, nobody owes you shit. Excuse my language. I might have cussed too soon, but I digress. So invite this girl to the rock roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Let her get some shine too, and move on. People too old to be acting all crazy like this. Just move on and let it go. Don't make me go to um, my frozen character. Listen, y'all. The question, Riri. Oh my gosh, she playing with me. I don't know how true. I want to feel like it's true, but I don't want to feel like it's true. Two. The reason I got my reasons. I want another album for Riri. It's been a minute. We feel like we deserve one at this point, but we patient, Riri. Don't get it twisted. No beef over here. None of that stuff. I'm not trying to be disrespectful in any kind of way. I adore you, bro. Always have, always will. But I'm kind of on the side of champion for another hour. But if you don't want to, no pressure. the The reason why that's why I want you to. But then there's the other side, which is I don't know when you gonna pop that baby out. But I feel like we should focus on that right now and not so much on the album. I don't want us making irrational decisions. The rollout could be crazy unless the rollout could be crazy, so I don't know. And then I still want to know what we having, baby. Are we having a girl or a boy? I got questions, but I digress. But Rihanna just made a grand social media announcement, and no, it's not for Savage X Fenty. Her profile picture and header has been updated with her album titles. That could be again misleading. We never know. I wish I knew. But so Riri's longtime label Rock Nation revealed this Friday marks the 20th anniversary of the Island Gal, having everyone do the Ponder replay via her debut album Music of the Sun. This is just out of this the suspense for me. It's the suspense. The social media also rattled off all her album titles from Mott's to the final one, Auntie. I love the. I got my favorites on each one of these albums, but with a promise to deliver new merch, right? But fans are crossing their fingers that we could finally get another project after a very long 9 years. Listen, she is close to pushing out the third baby. Um, I don't know how feasible, because the whole thing is, right, when you dropping albums and stuff like that, like you drop the album, then you have to do it's so much. Then you have to do your rollout, which means you need to sit down with all the media outlets you could sit down with, um, do some shows and things of that nature, get on some platforms and all of that good stuff. I don't know how feasible this is when she get ready to have a baby at any second. I feel like she should be focused on the baby more so and a little less on the album. Maybe it's just a monumental thing that she been at it for as long as she been at it and she did her thing. You feel me? But as much as I would love a Riri album, I just don't know. This the third baby. She got to get herself mentally prepared. Like, it's a lot of things that come along with having babies. And for men, you won't know because you don't get these things, but like postpartum and all of that stuff. I just feel like it's just, I love her, but I just don't know. I don't know how it's going to work out. But if it does happen, Riri, I'm here for it. Don't get it twisted, girl. I'm here for it. I am. I would love it. I take it however you want to give it to me, babe. I will. Listen, Petty Boots is probably a little upset because then we had the lady attacking, seen smashing up his spot in NYC. So he got an unwanted visitor at his NYC brick and mortar store. It wasn't Kendrick Lamar. We know it wasn't him, but rather a hammer wielding lunatic who smashed windows and tried to set the place on fire, according to police. That's what they said, child. Well, I seen the video. She actually did try to do all. I didn't see the set the store on fire, but I did see the smashing of stuff. Yeah, good old Petty Boots. Good old Petty Boots. But listen, well, I don't know if this is really his fault, but we gotta talk about it. So the madness kicked off at the rapper's October's very own clothing store in Manhattan. and most of it was captured on video shot by stunned witnesses. Now, the clip is a shot from outside the store through the glass windows where a woman appears to be throwing items inside the store to the ground and smashing up the windows from inside. Passers-by are strolling past the store when the woman, wearing a black bra mm, and leather pants, emerges and um walks walks with a purpose to the street, striding past the bevy of looky-loos who seem a lot less nervous than you might expect. Just another day in New York City, we suppose. So anyway, eventually the NYPD officers approached the woman on the street corner where they handcuffed her and searched her bag. For a few minutes she was placed into the back of a police car. Right. Um. So the New York City police rep says cops interviewed witness who alleged the woman did a ton of damage to the property with a hammer. Police says that they were told that she also allegedly tried to set um fire in the store. The unidentified woman was arrested and booked for criminal mischief and attempted arson. Child, I don't know that I like, what did he do to you personally? Was it him or like, because I've heard little other stories of like little behind the scenes talk. Like one of the stories I heard was like she's saying like he stole some of her designs or something like that. Um the other part, cause she could just be a super Drake hater. I don't know, but the girl that went to that man's store and started trashing it. And this video, that was the one that they saw was the first video. The second video, actually, they have another video of her actually inside the store doing damage to the store. So it's crazy. I hired the hammer. No, I didn't hire no hammer. But it's crazy. Like I don't know that I hate anybody that much that I want to go and destroy their store and be arrested. And I just don't know that I got that much energy for people. Really, it's just better off if I mark them as not existing and then life is good for me. I can't be doing that, but that's what she did. Um, I'm not talking about that lawsuit right now. I don't feel like it. I gotta brace myself for talking about getting more in depth with this petty boots and UMG situation, but we were getting back to it though. Um, Hammer came, hammer out the case, Aubrey. Yeah, that's a good message right there. That's a great freaking message. Hammer out the case, Aubrey. hmm Good one, Doc. Good one. Um, good one. All right, so there's not much going on right now. Little tidbits here and there. It's one other thing I'm gonna talk about real quick. I'm not gonna stand on it too long, but Bryson Tiller said that Timberland had him quit his job and then left him broke with a baby. Ooh, those are strong accusations, son. So Bryson Tiller's 2015 album Trap Soul went on to create an entire new lane for artists. A vision the low key artist says Timberland couldn't see in real time. That's crazy. I like Bryson Tiller. Um, he cool with me. I like Bryson Tiller. While discussing his career, while discussing his career trajectory on the new Rory and Mal show. That's another one I'd be like, okay, whatever. But we're not here to talk about Rory and Mal show. We're here to talk about Bryson Tiller. Anyway, Tiller says Timberland was so impressed with his 2015 single "Don't." The super producer urged him to quit his job and fly down to Miami to get to work, presumably as a signed artist. Always the presumption. I tell people never assume anything. Like, never assume anything because assuming things makes a hole out of you. I'll be trying to hold my cuss words, but it's hard. Um, Bryson says that he banged out Trap Soul heaters like Sorry Not Sorry and Been That Way, but Timberland was left unimpressed and Bryson was sent back home to Kentucky. Child, I'm not sending that boy back home. When the money advanced Timberland gave Bryson began to dwindle, the R&B star says that he reached out to get clarity on his deal situation, only to learn that Timberland was claiming he never told him to quit his job. Ooh, of course, that's always the case. Um, An interesting story. Bubba Sparks also tells a similar tale that Timberland distancing himself after their Deliverance album didn't perform as planned. Oh no, let me find out, Timberland, you out here cutting niggas out because they ain't. Ooh, that's nasty work, Timberland. But anyway, Timberland gave his side of to the Shade Room after he says that Tiller tipped him off that Rory and Mal had edited the interview to be salacious. Oh my gosh, not salaciousness, not salaciousness. Um, so he got on there and was like, I ain't told that nigga to quit his job, like I ain't told him none of that. But anyway, Timberland cop to being more focused on developing the singer Tank and claimed that the late Aaliyah visited him in a dream, telling him that she was the one, like Neo from the Matrix. So y'all would, I love Aaliyah. Like, well, no, y'all love Aaliyah, love, like y'all knew her personally. So no, it's different. But I really need some people to talk to some people. I do, because this is getting out of hand. Dame Dash got he think he got the white lesbian Aaliyah, and then Aaliyah coming to Timberland in his dream telling him that focus on Tink because she's the one. Like, it's crazy. These days, however, it appears that Tempo may be completely done making music with humans because he on this AI trip real quick. I don't know if I want no AI music, Tim. I don't. He recently launched his Stage Zero AI company and is currently working on his AI artist Tata. Um, a perfect way to avoid lunch breaks altogether. Whatever. Then there's, I mean, other than that, the Clips was out and about. They was in LA holding it down at the marathon burgers. So they said, yep, the marathon definitely continues. But they was chopping it up with Big Sam. You feel me, up in LA. But that's about it. That's about all that's happening in these GAB streets right now. It's crazy. Um, so much, so much, so much. So, y'all don't always be fooled by things, cause some of these things be PR tricks, and then they get you all worked up for no reason at all. Like, sometimes you just gotta wait it out to see what it's gonna be. Um, and then it'll tell its own story in due time. Because this Funk Flex thing is crazy. Now, I don't know if he did get DJ enough fired, but some things have been moved around over there. I don't know if it, but this is my whole thing about that too. Like, I don't know if necessarily he got him fired or DJ enough was like, nah, I'm not doing that. You feel me? Whatever, whatever. And they was like, well, you got to go because this is the way we going to work it out. You feel me? And he wasn't hearing none of that. So I don't know, but this is some crazy stuff, and it's crazy. What's going on? And does Ebro still run Hot 97? That's my other question, because he was in charge of that, but I heard he switched over to Apple. He had a position over there at Apple, so I don't know who runs Hot 97 right now. That's a good question. Let's find out. Let's find out who runs Hot 97 right now. Let's see. We see. I want to see. I want to know because that was a job that Ebro had for years, and I don't know who's in charge over there anymore. Ebro was like the director over there. I can't right now. They making me do too much work. But yeah, Ebro was like the head. He was like the radio director over there for a minute. A long minute too. Like a real long minute. But then um you started seeing him do like the Apple situation, which I saw that um you seen it. Well, this keep changing. Like you've seen it like when he did the Kendrick Lamar situation where they sat down and had conversation whatever when he was doing his rollout. But yeah, for real, yeah, they not giving up no information right now. But does Ebro still run that? I want to know. You think okay? Doc say you think he's still there. I don't know. I want to know. That's a question that I had, and I don't have time to do the research. But yeah, I mean, he could do both. He could do both, and I don't see. I think I don't got no beef with Ebro by me saying this, but I do think that he have a certain level of power. I just don't see him giving that up. You feel me? And he's had an enormous um allotted amount of power over Hot 97. So I just don't see him giving that up. Why would you? Why would you? I would. So yeah. Um so I don't know, it's a whole mess over there. Salt and Pepper, remember I said invite that girl to the ceremony and let her get a plaque. She was there in the beginning. You're doing too much. Y'all, I know we want another Rihanna album. Let's just let her focus on having this baby. She looked like she is ready for it to come out already, and I don't blame her. Um, I don't know. To the girl who went and beat up Petty Boot Store, I hope you got a good lawyer. I always tell y'all get a good lawyer now. She need a good lawyer for sure. She need a real good lawyer. And Bryson Tiller, he said he ain't tell you to quit your job, bro. You made that decision on your own. All right. It is time for me to get to these live notes. I'm sorry, y'all. It's like something went crazy. I needed some hydration in my mouth real quick. But and that sounds so gross. But anyway. Um sounds so disgusting. Doc, thank you. It is time for the love notes. I want to get my okay, I think I got it together. Because we have new countries, not country. We have 3 new countries on the list, and so I'm excited to talk about that. So it's time to get to the love. It is. Um, I want to shout out anybody who's watching from Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Rumble. Hi, Thanks for the love. Um, Live or replay, it doesn't even matter, baby. I take it anywhere I could get it. Um, but thank you. You're greatly appreciated in advance or in real time. I just thank you. I love you so much. But this love I'm about to give out real quick. This love is a different kind of love. This love is our listening audience. They come from wide and far. Just giving love. The global love is amazing. And so thank you for the support. And so I always try to show them my appreciation for them. And so now we do this thing called love notes. And it's my way of sending them love, man. I told y'all I want a theme song that sound kind of like the Love Boat, but not really all the way. All right. But it is time for the love notes. How did we come up with the name Love Notes? Well, I used to call it Love. Dot used to call it Show Notes. Was never gonna call it that. And then we bickered and went back and forth for a while. And then we came to the compromise that we would no longer call it what we individually wanted to call it, and that we would call it Love Notes. Because what we realized is there's no love without compromise, man. So now we call it Love Notes, and I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. Doc also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I'm here to say I did not. Now, it was a lot of papers, but in all fairness, it was a lot of cities, states, and countries. And you're about to see why I don't do that anymore. And now we do this. So Doc can shut it. All right. Ian shot it. We don't do that anymore. And I did not have a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook, but now we do this. It's all love. Thank you for the love. I love you guys so much, and thank you for listening. Shout out to the top 6, the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for the love and major support. You guys are amazing. Thanks. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, um, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, Kenya. Hi, babies. Thank you for the love. Oh my gosh. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. Thank you for the love. You are amazing. Thank you. Barbados, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, Morocco. Hi, you guys are amazing and gorgeous. Thank you for the love. Oh my gosh, thank you. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Hi, thank you so much for the love. You guys are extraordinary, and I'm just so enamored by all of this amazing support and love, and just thank you. Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica. Hold on, I got you, baby. Slovakia, Ukraine, and Peru. Hobbles, I love you. Thank you for the love and support. You guys are amazing. Italy, Egypt, Malta, Tanzania, Cambodia, Colombia, Trinidad, Tobago, Israel. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. You guys are so amazing. I love you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Israel. Bulgaria, Cote d'Ivoire, and Palestine territory occupied. Welcome to the show. Man, I love you guys so much. We welcome one and all. You guys are amazing, and just thank you. Thank you for the support. It's just so greatly appreciated. It is. You have no clue how greatly appreciated it is. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Um, Man, I had to go look up well, two of those I already knew. Palestine territory. I knew about that. And I already knew about Bulgaria, but I had to look around. I had to do some research because some things I didn't know about. But anyway, yeah, thanks. Thank you for the love. Um, Doc has said top flight, catch the vibes, funk flex, will still drop bombs on them. He dropped them bombs some flex real quick, real one time. Yeah, so it's like, calm down, calm down, calm down, everybody, calm down. He's not gone anywhere. He just switched time slots and made a mess of things. Worldwide, Drake better run and hide. Oh, and drop the case. Yeah, yeah. He should definitely do that. Yeah, yeah. It's not a good look, sir. Now you got people running up in your store just trashing the place. I don't know. People are passionate about hip hop, sir. And they don't like what you're doing right now. It's just ugly. It's nasty. It's nasty, 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 nasty work. And you should just cut it out. For the greater good of all. Just cut it out. Um, mm, mm, mm. Child. Um, I had to go look at Cote d'Ivoire. I had to look that up and I had to figure out how to pronounce it. And I probably still butchered it a little bit, but I'm trying my best. I'm going to learn. I'm going to get this together. But I had to look up that country because I never heard of that country before. It's crazy. But amazing. I learned so much from doing this podcast. It's crazy. I learned a lot and I'm grateful. I'm really, really grateful. Listen, child, Doc has said, ha ha ha. He said, hit that like button, tune in, live show, radio show, get the app. Listen, my name, oh no, this is horrible. This is not going to work for me. Hold on, I got to fix this real quick, honey, because this is not working for me. I got you, though. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's only going to take a half a second. But I'm not doing this. Not today. I know what I need, and that ain't it. But I got you. 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 Give me 1 second. Yep, right here. That's it right there. There we go. All right. Let's get that together. So Doc said, hit that like button. Tune in, live show, radio show, get the app. And my name is Kat Lee Woo, and I approve this message. I do. I do. I approve this message. Thank you, Doc. I appreciate you. My partner in good over there doing his thing. Thank you for my extra bling. Thank you. Um, but yeah, some things are happening. I try to tell people like I'm less concerned myself with trying to it has to be organic. I want people to come over here and feel like they in an organic space and not some old made up space that everybody is doing. Like I don't want to be the template. You feel me? But anyway, it is what it is. There's a lot going on around these parts though, partner. Um, I don't know what's happening anymore. Since she ran up in the building and started smashing up the place, it's just been crazy work. It's just crazy work out here. Crazy work. But that's that. Yeah. I feel good, man. 3 countries in 2 days. That's extraordinary. And I didn't even tell y'all that the 3 countries were added in a 2 day span. But yeah. Um, that feels good because it feels organic. It feels like it's coming from the heart. And I love that. Anyway, so listen up. You can always join the conversation. I don't even feel like I did this today, which is crazy. But anyway, join the conversation. The number is 443 551 5963. 443 553 551 5963. I don't know where this 3 coming from. 443-551-5963. That's the number you should hit up and we'll talk about some things. Or you can send a text to that same number. We will respond. All of this will be live on air. Whether you call in, you'll be live on air. If you text, I'll read it out loud. If you drop a comment, it will be on the screen for sure. And I'll read it out loud because I need people to know that you said it and I didn't say it. Who knows what you might be saying? Child. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Listen, I say this all the time. Say this all the time. I say this all the time. There are so many ways for you to contact me. There are. Choose one. Ch- choose one. I don't. Choose one. There you go. However you want it, that's how we're going to get it, baby. Choose one. Oh, Choose one. That's a good one. But another way is contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Or you can hit us up at ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Listen, check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com. www.ambitiouslyent.com. And while you're over there, join our coffee community. Cause yeah, join our coffee community so we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations, and I can cuss whenever the fuck I feel like it. We want to. Some of these things we talk about just make me want to cuss. I already told y'all like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you do that. But that's that. Oh, and much love to our DJ, our residential DJ Rukazi. We appreciate him very much. We got some things in the works with him too. We just got some ironing of things to work out. But we're gonna get it together. Everything in due time. Everything is happening and it's gonna happen because we are manifesting it to happen. And that's that. I might feel too lovely right now. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Just a little bit. But, oh, I know that's crazy. All right. So while I'm fixing this real quick, let me tell y'all why this is crazy work going on over here. So what happens is, um, okay, that's there. The other day when I left, you guys, no, it was in the process of us being apart. I accidentally deleted one of my studios because one of I call this is the studio, but I have sub studios for certain shows. Like Monday has its own studio, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all of whatever I'm doing, they have their own studios, right? But by accident, I accidentally deleted Monday's studio, so I had to go in and like hurry up, try to put it back together. I know I'm missing some things, but slowly but surely it'll be back together. Um, but yeah, I accidentally deleted the studio. I was so hurt and devastated. It crushed me a little bit. But you just let it bother you for a second and then you bounce back, and that's basically what happened. So yeah, that happened. So I had to fix this. Um, but before I get to all of that, let me get to this. Mind your business. Everybody's business is not your business, except for Media Mondays like this evening right here, where I tell everybody's business because I'm nosy. And they listen, I'm nosy. It's no other excuse. I'm just nosy, and I want you to be nosy with me. Tap in. I try not to tell people's business, but sometimes it's warranted. Sometimes it's warranted. Um, I try not to though. It's not intentional. It's just sometimes you have to. The wiretap, if you have a court case and you're disgusting, depraved, foul, sinister, heinous, um, diabolical, a jackass, a stupid ass, a dumbass, an asshole, any of those things. Oh, and Doc would say insidious. If you're any of those things and you have a court case that's high profile enough for me to catch wind of it, I'm going to read it. Or if I can get the trial on camera, we will be watching it and discussing it because you shouldn't be doing all of that. You shouldn't have given me and my partner a good reason to go through these dockets. You shouldn't have. But because you chose to, that's what you get. Wet and white, those are more like debriefings, and we give y'all a little insight on our lives a little bit. Um, Cattails, I don't know what's happening. It's coming. It's coming. But if you do wind up on cattails, listen, baby, I change everybody's names. I do. And if you happen to make it on the episode, your story with your encounter with myself, um, I didn't use your name, so you should have no reason to say anything. But if you do, that's your fault. Sorry, it's your fault. And yeah, as my good partner in good would say, a head dog will holler. Well, Fuck, bitch, bark. But yeah, fuck. Mind your business, though. Just mind your business. That's it. Just mind your business. It is now time for this. What I had to fix real quick, though. It is now time for.
The following moments may contain explicit language.
There's no May in the situation. I don't even know why we even saying May anymore, but because we had to play that, may be some explicit language. I'm guaranteeing you some explicit language. I can guarantee it. Like Pepsi guarantees Pepsi Cola. I can guarantee it. There's going to be some explicit language. For those that is too much for, I apologize in advance. I really don't, but I don't want you to feel like I'm just coming off disrespectful. But I'm trying to tell you something and keep us all safe and happy and friends forever. Which is stay the fuck in your lane. Cause my fucking lane, your fucking lane, not the same. Yours is all the way the fuck over there. Mine is over here. Stay in your fucking lane. Stay there. It's where you belong. It's good place where you are. Stay in your fucking lane. You jump in my lane, you're gonna get something that you do not want. And this is not a threat. This is a promise. I guarantee you're gonna get her. What I will recommend is that you do not break the glass and do not push the button, because when you do, you get something that you do not want. You're going to get her, and she's not nice, sweet, kind, or cuddly. Just stay in your fucking lane. Yeah. Stay there. You don't want her. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly. You want her. I could promise you want her. I could bet that you want her. I could bet it. Hold on. I got right though. I could bet. Oh yeah, I did forget the goal. Oh no, that wasn't in the right order. I'll talk about them in a minute. But I can bet you don't want her. Dang, I missed the cue. It's cool. Um, I can bet you don't want her though. I can guarantee. Maybe I'm just in my feelings right now. Maybe that's what it is. But I can bet you don't want her. You want the meow, and when you get her, you get a 2-for-1 special. That's why you want her versus the first one. You get a 2-for-1 special, and both of them are sweet, kind, and cuddly. Hey, you big purr, bitches. Hey, you big purr. Hey, you big purr. You want the big. You want the big purr. You don't want the other shit. You don't. But I did skip a cue tonight, and I'm gonna go back on that real quick before I hop into the other things, which is love your babies, hug your babies, tell your babies they are amazing. Tell them that they are the goal. They need that love and encouragement and guidance, and damn it, it's your job as a parent to do so. So do it. Do your job, stupid. If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary. I don't know. I've never worked there. What I do know is be the best you can be. Be that. I mean, be. That's what you should tell them. I'm sorry, I'm tongue tied right now. It's probably because I need some water. Um, just tell them to be the best you could be. And I don't know what they do over that next. So what I do know is this though: get yourself a telescope, a good one, not the kind you look through your neighbor's windows with your perv. A good one, okay? Comes with scopes, beams, lenses. Some of them come with apps. High night, y'all. Mine does. It might require a little bit of assembly, but once you assemble it, take it outside, discover some shit with your kids. You might discover some real shit. A comet, an asteroid, a meteor, all of which I hope is going past you, not coming towards you. That's frightening. A planet that they say is not a planet anymore, but fuck you, it's still a planet in my opinion. So it's a fucking planet. Shit, you made me build a solar system. It's a planet. Um, This message is not necessarily for you, the person that's watching it, but maybe the beings that come and bring you up or down. Well, I don't want to go. Okay? I don't. Unless you got a place better than here, I'm good where I'm at. Okay? I'm good. I'm straight. I do have a neighbor, though, that you can come get. She's right for the pluck and come get her ass. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Doc, some stuff. I just switched around a little bit. Okay? I'm back, though. I got it. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, engineer, whatever the hell else they do over there. I don't know. I've never worked for NASCAR. All I do know is that they have a need for speed, and at one point in time, the muscle car was king, baby. And in my opinion, the muscle car will always be king. They said put the pedal to the metal. They was not talking about this fiberglass bullshit y'all driving right now. They were talking about muscle cars. Yeah, them. Look, cars be so fiberglass these days. Somebody lost their Benz sign in an accident at the top of my block. Now it's mine. It's gonna sit on my wall. They're not talking about that. They talking about metal. I hope they okay though. I do. I hope they okay. But yeah, they talking about that. But whatever the case may be, encourage them babies. Love them babies. Encourage. Give them the love and encouragement that they need. Um. Now, because I got thrown out of order, it's okay. I bounce back. We back. We back. We back where we need to be, which is pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fight, my friend. It is not. Some battles you need to just accept defeat and live to fight another day so that you could perhaps win the war. But some people don't listen. Now he got people in the store breaking this shit all up and talk about he heard rock baby. Hi rock baby. Talk about he heard about it. But anyway, yeah, if you had to listen to me, then we wouldn't be going through this right now. But no, you didn't want to listen. So now we're here. Now we're here. So that's on you. And you lied anyway. You said you studied rap battles. Well, you obviously did not study hard enough because this one beat your ass. It kicked your ass like none other. None other. So you obviously did not read the room. Obviously. You didn't do the scanning. You didn't. Because if you did, then you would know that Mob D said that there's a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. Petty boots. They said you can run, but you can't hide forever in these streets that we done took. You walking with your head down, scared to look because you shook, because ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Baby Caligula, Little Boots, aka Drake. They said you scared to death. You scared to look. You didn't listen. You didn't listen. You didn't listen at all. You should have included that in your rap battle curriculum. You should have just did it, but you didn't. I say live to fight another day and worry about the war. Worry about the war, fuck the battles, but whatever. Is you too deep in now. I don't even know what you could do for yourself. You all the way in deep. Anyway, child. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. What I will tell you is though, I must also say mama sa mama kusa. Child, you give me a headache. I say that. But I will say this: be you, be authentically you, be amazingly you, be genuinely you, but be you at the end of the day because that's all you got, dog. Like you got you, and that's it. Um, Even if they tell you they hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, and the way that you dress, listen, don't worry about the dressing thing and the walking thing. That's just who you are. That's what makes you wonderfully you, right? Your authentic self. But the talking thing, you cannot make up fake accents. You cannot be all chatty patty in court. You can just you could just shut up and everything will be fine. It will be. Just don't do that stuff. Don't make up fake accents. Just don't do none of that stuff. Be you.
Listen, remember, what they eat don't make you shit, and what you what you eat don't make them shit either. But I will say this: you can't make anybody happy. Happiness starts within. You can't make them happy. Now you can add to their happiness, but you cannot make them happy, boo boo. So don't even waste your time trying. Okay? Okay. Sorry to tell you. Sorry to tell you. That's just the way life is. Well, I'm not sorry to tell you. I'm telling you this in great confidence that you'll hear me, some part of my message, and take it with you. You came in this world by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself, babes, even if you are a twin, unless it's the other situation that we do not speak about, because that is not my I don't know, I'm not no doctor. Um, I don't know. Listen, no matter how hard you try to fight, fix, and do all of the things to try to fix it, you're not gonna fix it. They'll find something else to nitpick about and complain about anyway. So fuck that shit too. Real talk. But what I do want you to do is dream big. Dream so big that your dreams exceed the universe. Exceed the universe. Hop into another dimension. And then once you realize and visualize the dream, babes, plan, execute, because it does not happen unless you put the work in. It's not gonna happen unless you put the work in. So put the work in, baby. Put the work in. I know you could do it. I believe in you. So you believe in you too. All right. Time for me to get up out of here. I love you guys. I know I got things a little bit crazy, but I told you the studio thing too is messing me up a little bit. But I love you guys. Be safe. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. Be safe. Stay out of trouble. And remember, if you are going to get into trouble, have a good lawyer. I highly recommend. Um, but anyway, get some rest if that's what you need to do. But whatever the case may be, I love you and good night. Bye. Bye.